Most people want the results of wealth. Very few are willing to embrace the private habits that create it. Open your phone, and you're immediately flooded with it. A perfectly curated world of effortless success. Everyone sees the luxury. The algorithm knows exactly what to show you. The sun-drenched vacations in places you can only dream of. The 5-star meals that look more like art than food. You see the vacations, not just as trips, but as statements. A declaration that life is a seamless series of perfect moments. You see the designer bags, presented not as accessories, but as trophies. The unboxing videos, the limited edition drops, they create a narrative of constant acquisition, of having arrived. And of course, the fancy cars, gleaming under city lights, symbolizing a life of freedom and power. This is the highlight reel you're shown, a story where success is presented as a finished product, available for purchase. It's an illusion designed to make you feel like you're falling behind, that you're missing the one secret everyone else seems to know. But the most important parts of the story are the ones you never get to see. Because nobody sees the budgeting. They don't see the quiet Saturday morning spent poring over a spreadsheet, meticulously tracking every dollar. They don't see the conscious decision to make coffee at home instead of buying it, a small choice that, when repeated, funds a future goal. This isn't glamorous, but it is the bedrock of financial control. Nobody sees the investing, not the high-risk, get-rich-quick schemes, but the slow, steady, almost boring process of automatic transfers into an index fund. They don't see the hours spent learning about compound interest, understanding that the greatest returns come from time, not timing. Nobody sees the discipline, the strength to say no to an impulse purchase, to say yes to a long-term plan. The mental fortitude to stick to the system even on days when it feels pointless, when the allure of instant gratification is screaming for attention. Nobody sees the sacrifices. The Friday nights spent working on a side project instead of going out. The choice to drive an older, reliable car to afford a down payment on a property. These aren't punishments. They are strategic trade-offs, a conscious exchange of short-term comfort for long-term freedom. And most importantly, nobody sees the consistency. The relentless repetition of small positive habits, day in and day out. Waking up early to review goals, the weekly financial check-in, the commitment to the process, even when results aren't immediately visible. The truth is, that breathtaking vacation was likely funded by months of meticulous budgeting, and maybe even a few extra shifts. That designer bag conceals a sinking fund that was patiently contributed to over a year. That freedom hides a strategic plan, years of saving, and smart trade-offs. Real wealth is built long before anyone notices. It's built in the quiet, unseen moments of diligence. So, the next time you find yourself scrolling, caught in the comparison trap, remember what you're not seeing. The real work is grounded, accessible, and available to you right now. It's time to shift your focus from chasing the appearance of wealth to building its foundations. Fall in love with the boring, un-Instagrammable process, because wealth is not an event you arrive at. It is a slow, steady process you commit to, every single day. Wealthy people spend more time building than broadcasting. While the world is busy curating a highlight reel of consumption, the new car, the designer bag, the exotic vacation, true wealth is being quietly assembled behind the scenes. It's a fundamental shift in focus, away from the fleeting validation of public approval and towards the enduring satisfaction of private progress. The loudest person in the room is rarely the wealthiest. Instead, they are the ones in quiet rooms, heads down, laying one brick at a time. They focus on what compounds. This is the secret engine of wealth creation. It's the understanding that small, consistent efforts, when applied to the right levers, create exponential returns over time. It's not about finding one single jackpot. It's about nurturing a garden of assets that grow almost on their own while you sleep. This principle applies to everything they touch. Skills, not just the ones that get you the next promotion, but the ones that make you indispensable. Think of skills as your personal intellectual property. Assets. Not just stocks and bonds, but businesses, intellectual property, and income-producing real estate. These are the workhorses of your financial future. Systems. The automated, repeatable processes that save your most valuable resource: time. A system for saving, a system for investing, a system for learning. Investments. The deliberate allocation of capital into those assets, guided by a clear strategy, not by market noise or fleeting trends. And underpinning it all, long-term thinking. The ability to see beyond this month's expenses and this year's bonus to a vision of your life in 5, 10, or 20 years. Choose learning that increases your value for decades. Instead of scrolling through feeds that offer a momentary distraction, they read books on finance, study new technologies, or learn a high-income skill like coding or digital marketing. The choice is simple but profound. A few hours of pleasure versus a lifetime of returns. This isn't about eliminating joy. It's about being intentional with your time and energy, recognizing that the sacrifices made today are the foundation for the freedom you desire tomorrow. Build the engine before the paint job. So many get this backward. They finance a luxury car before they have a portfolio. They buy the expensive watch before they've bought the income-producing stock. The wealthy understand that the appearance of wealth is a liability. The engine, the robust, cash-flowing automated system, is the true asset. Skills are assets you own, resilient to theft and market swings. A stock market can crash, a business can fail, but a high-value skill set is portable, adaptable, and entirely yours. It's the ultimate form of financial security. These skills open doors to industries, ventures, and opportunities you can't even see yet. They allow you to create value, solve problems, and command a premium in the marketplace, turning your knowledge directly into capital. This leads to the next core principle: fund assets before lifestyle. Before the wardrobe upgrade, before the bigger apartment, before the 5-star dinners, the first portion of every paycheck is allocated to asset acquisition. Choose reliable over flashy in the early stages. A dependable used car gets you to work just as well as a brand new one, but the difference in cost could fund your retirement account for an entire year. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being strategic. Every dollar can be a worker earning more dollars. Imagine each dollar as a tiny employee, working for you 24/7, never asking for a day off. Your job is to build a large and productive workforce. Saving frees capital. Acquiring assets builds wealth. Saving alone is not enough. Money sitting in a low-yield savings account is losing purchasing power to inflation. It's a resting employee. Your money must be put to work. It must be invested, allocated, and deployed into assets that will grow and generate more income. This requires a profound mindset shift. See the world not just as what you can consume, but what you can own. Look at the brands you love, the software you use, the buildings you admire, and ask, how can I own a piece of this? This is the perspective that separates the consumer from the creator, the spender from the investor. It's the quiet, deliberate work that builds a life of true and lasting freedom. We're often told that building wealth is about that one big break, the exciting stock pick, the viral business idea, the lottery win. But the truth is, financial freedom is not created in those rare, thrilling moments. It's forged in the quiet, unseen hours. It's built on a foundation that can seem, from the outside, incredibly ordinary. The real journey to financial independence isn't a sprint. It's a marathon run on a track of consistency. It's about finding the profound power hidden in the mundane, the magic in the repetition. It is created through repetitive habits. Think of it like an artist honing their craft or an athlete training for a championship. Success isn't the result of a single brilliant performance, but the accumulation of thousands of small, deliberate actions. Each day, you make a choice. You can choose the fleeting excitement of impulse, or you can choose the quiet satisfaction of discipline. This is where the real work happens. Saving. This is the first, most fundamental habit. It's the non-negotiable act of paying your future self first. It's deciding that your long-term security is more important than short-term gratification. It's the simple, powerful act of setting aside a portion of every single paycheck, no matter how small it feels. This isn't about restriction, it's about intention. It's the quiet declaration that you are in control of your financial destiny. Investing. This is where your savings learn to work for you. It's the process of turning your money into a tireless employee that generates growth while you sleep. It might not feel as exciting as a high-stakes gamble, but consistently investing in diversified, long-term assets like index funds is one of the most reliable paths to building significant wealth. It's the boring, beautiful magic of compound interest in action. Learning. Your greatest asset is your own knowledge. The financial world changes, but the principles of sound money management remain. Dedicate time each week to reading a book, listening to a podcast, or taking a course about personal finance. Understanding the why behind your financial plan transforms it from a chore into a strategy. This continuous education empowers you to make smarter decisions, avoid costly mistakes, and adapt as your life and goals evolve. Planning and staying consistent. This is the architecture of your financial house. It's reviewing your budget, tracking your net worth, and checking in on your goals. It's the weekly ritual of sitting down for just 30 minutes to see where your money went and to plan for the week ahead. These are the small, repetitive actions that prevent financial drift. The boring work is where wealth lives. It thrives in spreadsheets, in automated transfers, in the quiet discipline of a well-executed plan. Automate your saving and investing so good habits happen by default. This is your secret weapon against forgetfulness and lack of motivation. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings account the day you get paid. Automate your contributions to your investment accounts. By making these foundational actions automatic, you remove the need for daily willpower. You are literally building your wealth in the background, ensuring progress even on days you don't feel like it. Use a 48-hour rule for non-essential purchases to prevent impulse buys. See something you want? Instead of buying it immediately, add it to a list and wait 2 days. This simple pause creates a crucial gap between impulse and action. More often than not, you'll find the urgent need has faded. This isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes deliberately to the things that truly matter. Remember this. Fame grows in public, but wealth grows in private. The pressure to display success is a trap that keeps people in a cycle of debt and anxiety. Chasing the appearance of wealth, the designer clothes, the luxury car, the extravagant vacations, often leads you further away from actual financial security. Quiet building, on the other hand, leads to security and freedom. Choose being rich over looking rich. This choice manifests in small, private decisions every day. It's driving a reliable older car so you can max out your retirement account. It's brewing coffee at home so you can invest an extra $100 a month. It's the conscious decision to build a life of substance, not just style. This is not about deprivation, but empowerment. Every dollar you save and invest is a vote for a future with more options, less stress, and greater freedom. It's about aligning your habits and your spending with your deepest values, not with fleeting trends or the pressure to keep up. So learn to love the process. Find joy in watching your savings account grow. Feel the satisfaction of ticking off another automated investment. Embrace the peace that comes from having a plan and sticking to it. Fall in love with the boring, and your wealth will love you back. The life everyone admires publicly was built through habits nobody applauded privately. Build in private. Start with your foundation. You do not need perfect days, just a long string of steady ones. Start today. Save one small amount. Learn one small thing. Make one small plan. Over time, tiny acts become the unshakable foundation of your future. Real wealth grows in private. If this message resonated, show your support by liking this video and subscribing for more. Keep showing up for yourself. Your greatest success will be your private victory.